Hi everybody, this is Tracy Fitzhugh with Heritage Living, and I want to share a little bit today with you. It's the first of the year about, can I really build a business? You know, I never joined Young Living for business. In fact, I was very happy doing what I was doing, and it wasn't on my periphery. I just love the product. And 93% of the people in Young Living just love the product. And so most people are not in Young Living for a business, but can easily become one. Yes, because people love the product. Exactly. And when you love a product, you'll share. But I know that what you have going on in your mind is you're wondering, is this for me? Well, if you're in this group or if you're watching this video, probably because you have that passion to want to share with someone. Is network marketing really something that you could do? Could you really be successful? Most of the people have thoughts like this, but I don't really know anyone. I'm an introvert and get nervous talking in front of people. I don't want to sell anything. I don't want to be salesy. I don't want to push my friends away. I need to learn all the ins and outs of the products before I can start sharing. My house is too small. I don't have time. What if people say no? Why would anybody listen to me? I don't know where to start. Those are all things that go through your mind, and every single Young Living professional business owner, entrepreneur, whatever we call ourselves, have had at least one of those thoughts. All successful business owners have one thing in common. You know what that is? They all want more for themselves and their families and have decided to go for it. Yes, they made the decision to do the hard things. Because when you're helping others find wellness and achieve their dreams, you are the blessed one. So do me a favor and hear me out before you make any further decisions about whether or not this is for you, okay? Let me tell you what you don't need to have to be a successful business. You ready? You don't need tons of friends. People look at me and they think, oh yeah, you know everybody. Well, I used to not. I do now, but I didn't before. It isn't about who you know. It's about the people your friends know. We all know people. You know, some research shows that most average people know about 600. Now, I never would have thought I knew 600. But if you think about it, it is things like your mailman, your preacher, people at church, your family, your extended family, things like that. Of course, we don't recommend that you sign up as many as you can just to sign them up. But I know some people that have only signed up 41 people, and they are still rocking it in Young Living and have a successful business because it's not just the people you sign up, it's the people that they know and the people that they know and the people that they know. And that's how I know so many people now, okay? I'm going to post in the comments the income disclosure because I am going to be talking about the income disclosure, so please be looking for that. You don't need to be an extrovert or a good public speaker. There's lots of ways to share Young Living. Some are bloggers, some do videos like I'm doing, some just do one-on-one. There are so many different ways of doing Young Living that you just have to find what works for me, what works for you. You don't need to know how to sell anything. It's the best thing about network marketing. It's on-the-job training. You learn how to do it as you go. Young Living, building a Young Living business is about building relationships. As you spend time getting to know people and hearing their needs, you can share the amazing products that we have and the benefits of Young Living with them. Trust me, if you're listening, really listening to what people are saying and caring about them, you will feel at ease and so will they. All right, 2 things for you to think of. First of all, aren't you grateful for the person who introduced you to Young Living? I doubt that you resent them, so sharing is a good thing, okay? It's a win-win. You're doing your friends a disservice if you're not sharing. It's your job. What's her name? Shannon Hudson says, We are morally obligated to share the amazing products that we have because you know how amazing they are for you. And if you don't share, pity, shame on you, okay? So we need to allow them to make the decision. It's our job as an adult to decide. If it's not our job to decide if other people are in or out, it's their job. And they're only going to know how to decide that if you share with them. Second of all, they are your friends. People you know are going to know your intentions are good. Trust them to trust you. If you're approaching them as a caring friend, they're going to know it. If you approach them as a hunter just for the prey of selling a kit, they're going to know that as well, okay? So spend time getting to know them, all right? Trust yourself to care and share without pushing or selling. You don't need to know all the ins and outs of the products you're sharing. Just share what you do know. You can have these 3 phrases. You ready? I want you to write them down. Get a pen and a paper. These 3 phrases are going to be your best friend. You don't have to know the ins and outs as long as you know these 3 phrases. I'm not sure. Let's look it up in a reference material. Lots of reference material out there. You don't have to be the expert. I'm not sure, but this worked for me. Or I'm not sure. Let's go see somebody or ask our upline what they know. This will show others that you don't need to know everything to start sharing. You will learn it as you go along, but you don't need to know everything, all right? This is the one that's the killer for most people. You ready? You don't have to have a big fancy house that looks straight out of Better Homes and Gardens. Nope. See my house? It's under construction. You can't see it, but over there, my kitchen is still open, bare wood, sheetrock showing, and I've been having classes in my house for 3.5 years while I was doing construction. People that are coming to my house for a class, they know me. And they know that I'm doing it as I have the funds. It's okay. Open your home. They want to get to know you and build a personal relationship. You don't have to have a perfect home. Anywhere that you can just sit and talk with somebody is the perfect place, okay? If you're opposed to having people come to your house, there's other options, local coffee shops, doing one-on-ones, ask to meet at their house. There's some places like libraries or community service areas. When there's a will, when you really want to have a place and have a class, you will find a way. All right, you don't have to have 8 hours a day to do this business. You have to decide what works for you, commit to a certain time amount each week, and then do it. The problem is the people that give up. So don't give up. You don't have to have a special degree for people to find value in what you're saying. People want to know how much you care. When they want to know that you're there to help them, guess what? They're going to listen because they know you're there to help, care. You don't have to have all of that. Let somebody else be the resource. Let somebody else be the expert because then they know that they can share too. That's duplicatable, okay? Let's address the whole issue. But what if they say no? You know what? People are going to say no. You're going to get more no's probably than yeses. Yeah, I don't even know how many no's. But you know what? Well, what if they say no? Then what? Go ahead. They say no, then what? They say no. You find somebody else. And then what? You find somebody else. You know, the point is people are going to say no. That means they're just not ready right now. Maybe never, but most of the time when they say no, it just means no, not right now. Put them on the back burner. Address it later, okay? You don't need to know everything about this business or where to start. Like I said, entrepreneur, network marketing is learn as you go. And no, you're going to make mistakes. It's hands-on training. When you are a distributor, you don't have to have the skills of a gold. When you are a silver, you don't have to have the skills of a diamond. It happens as you do it. It's the things that you learn of who you hang around. You listen to the ones that have been there, and you do all that you can. So, Do you believe you can do this? I believe you can. You can totally do this. I know so many people with so many different backgrounds, different personalities, and all of them are successful. All of them. Some moms with lots of littles, some moms with no kids, some moms working 2 jobs, some men, preachers, people of all faiths. You know what? They're all successful because they didn't give up. The few things that they all had in common were that they played on their strengths. My strengths are not writing. My strengths are personal communication, building, edifying, encouragement, videos, personal one-on-ones. Yeah, so I dwell on my strengths. I don't worry about my weaknesses because I'm living who I was created to be. And I just want you to live who you were created to be and live in your strengths and find your strengths and do them, okay? They stepped outside their comfort zone. Yes, it's hard to talk to people. Do you know I still get nervous when I do these videos? I do. I still get butterflies in my tummy. And the day that I don't get butterflies in my tummy, maybe I don't need to be doing them anymore. Because then it's no longer hard. It's no longer stepping outside my comfort zone. And things worth doing, there's a cost to them. So do hard things. Step outside your comfort zone. All the people that become successful figured out what worked for them. You know how they figured it out? Trial and error. They tried something, it didn't work. They tried something else. Didn't work, tried something else. They just kept trying something until they found what worked for them. And sometimes it's not any one thing. It's a little this, a little that. But they never gave up. Never give up, okay? I hope that you're feeling a little more confident that things don't have to be perfect for you to be successful in this business. Because you have a passion. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here listening to this, okay? Never give up. You can do this. Learn all you can. I plan on doing lots more videos and lots more information on my blog. Welcome to follow me. Thanks for joining in. Y'all have an amazing day. Thanks. Again, Tracy Fitzhugh, Heritage Living. Be blessed.